Don't go down this time. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me know if it goes down on YouTube again, and I'll try to see what I can do. If it does go down on YouTube again for any reason, I'll just put what I have over here, the rest of it on YouTube, and put it connected. So if it does go down on YouTube again, please let me know in the chat. I want to replay what happened just now. Watch how she runs into her dad's arm. Watch how she feel like just a weight has been lifted off her shoulders. And I respect the fuck out of Steve because he didn't have to do this. He found her father for her and reunited her with her dad. And that hug is the hug that I've been waiting for my whole life. Is what she expects. Just watch, man. This is a beautiful moment.
I think she's hurting because her mother hasn't always been there for her and put a lot of pressure on her, raising 3 of her children. And I think she really wants to meet you. And I told her I'd do everything I can to come and find you and have you come and talk to your daughter. So I'd like to bring your daughter in and you can talk to her, okay? All right, Ron. Come here, Shalanda. This is your father, Roy.
Okay? It's alright, babe. It's okay.
Now, Shalanda, one of the reasons why I came down here and got your father was because you came on the show today and you said, you know, you've had problems and you want to have a baby at 15. And I talked a little bit with your father, and you know what? Your father's concerned about you, and he wants to be, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
I've been searching for you for a long time, babe.
And he wants to be in your life. What is a father can you?
Thank you, Steve.
Now listen, and so your daughter was on the show.
Play it over.
She's 14 years old, and she's talking about.
Watch the joy she has for her dad.
She wants to have a child when she's.
Watch the joy that comes into her life, comes into her body after meeting her dad for the first time. Just the weight of a lot of anger has been lifted off her shoulders. Pay attention to it, y'all, for the people that's in the building. And if you are in the building and you want to share your story, if you had your dad in your life, if you didn't have your dad in your life, let me know. And I'll show you my story as well.
She hasn't seen you ever, really. I mean, you saw her when she was born. She was 9 months old. And since problems with her and your mother, for whatever reason, you haven't been in her life. I think she's hurting because her mother hasn't always been there for her and put a lot of pressure on her, raising 3 of her children. And I think she really wants to meet you. And I told her I'd do everything I can to come and find you and have you come and talk to your daughter. So I'd like to bring your daughter in and you can talk to her, okay? All right, Ron. Come here, Shalanda. This is your father, Roy.
Okay? It's alright, babe. It's okay.
Now, Shalanda, one of the reasons why I came down here and got your father was because you came on the show today and you said, you know, you've had problems and you want to have a baby at 15. And I talked a little bit with your father, and you know what? Your father's concerned about you, and he wants to be, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
I've been searching for you for a long time, babe.
And he wants to be in your life.
'Life. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, for a long time. He said, I've been searching for you, baby, that lit me up to hear that man say, "I've been searching for you." It made me cry so bad last night. It made me dead because I still believe my dad is out there. A lot of people told me my dad died in the army. My mama said my dad died in the army. One of my aunties said my dad is not dead. One of my aunties said your mama ran him away. One of my aunties said he ran off with a white girl. I don't know what the story is. I got a medal. What I had from my dad, we got a medal in his jacket. Me and my brother took the jacket because it was only one jacket. They only gave us one jacket and one flag. What we did was tear down the jacket because his name was on both sides. We tear down the jacket. His army jacket, to make it two pieces of the jacket. He has one. I have one. My stuff is in Texas, where my family house is at. My adopted family house is at. And when I met my adopted father for the first time, I hugged him so much because he embraced me. He allowed me to be in his house. He allowed me to call him dad. And I felt, that's why I tell you I can feel where she's coming from when she hugged her dad. All that weight off her shoulders of having just mommy in your life went gone, it left. Because now she has somebody that she can bounce her problems on without anybody going back and telling somebody what your problems are. My sister couldn't even tell my mom about the first time she had a period. This is a true story. The first time my sister, my eldest sister, it's two boys, me and my brother, we the oldest. So the third one is my sister Pam. She's no longer here. She passed 2 years ago. When she first got her period, she told my mama about it. My mama just played it off and went and told her friends about it. And made my sister feel uncomfortable. And it was weird. So my sister never told her anything after that. And I feel this little girl. Just look at this, man. Look how emotional she is when she hugs this man. Like, just check it out, man.
What is a father can you?
Not happy.
Facts, Lady
Well,
CC.
So I know you're going through some stuff, but don't worry about it, baby. It's gonna be all right. Don't cry. It's all right, man. It's all right, baby. You got a lot to talk about. Good?
Thank you, Steve.
Now listen, I got your father back in your life, right? I came and I got him and I brought you to him. So now you gotta do me a favor. You do me a favor, you're gonna listen to your dad, and if your dad says he doesn't think it's wise for you to have a child, you're gonna take some advice. This is your father now, okay? What do you want to say to your father?
I feel like you should have been there from day one.
It's a lot we need to talk about.
You know, maybe you gotta wipe the slate clean now, and he is here now, and he wants to be involved in your life, and you want somebody in your life. You gotta give him a chance.
It's gonna be okay, bro.
Just that.
14.
Just that nickname, Boo Boo, lit her up. Just your dad to give you a nickname lit you the fuck up. Shout out to Hitman in the building. I see your bro coming in the building on a dragon. We're talking about a 14-year-old young lady who wants a child. A 14-year-old lady who wants a child. Anybody who did miss the beginning of the show, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch the beginning of the show as well. Or you can go to the website, www.listendoctor.com, and check it out over there as well. And this story was very emotional. It's almost to the end. Thank you to all the people who stayed through. Anybody in the chat, and it's mostly important for you as well, Hitman. Yesterday was the anniversary of your daddy passing. Rest in peace to him as well. I know you had a tough time yesterday. Tell me any experiences about you and your dad. What type of experience did you and your dad do? What things did you and your dad go through? I didn't have my biological father in my life. And this young girl was trying to have a baby at 14 because she was being stuck at home watching kids at 14. So she wanted to feel love from someone else because she's not getting it from home, from her mom. So she wanted to get it from a child and have a child and get that unconditional love. And that's why she wanted a child. Steve Wilco actually found her dad and reunited them two together. I got an announcement after this is over with. Let's go.
You know, it's a lot. But you know, your mom on the show said she's willing to make some changes. And now your father's here. He's standing right in front of you. You wanted your dad, you wanted to meet your dad, he's here. I got him for you. And I know it's a lot to take in one day for a 14-year-old. But now, just slow down. Take some time.
That's all. It wasn't like I want to go back to leave. This year was our year, because I was coming to you this year, believe.
She does look like him a
See
lot.
that? This right now has to be about really moving forward.
That's all the time.
And you know, and forgetting about the past. A relationship didn't work out between him and your mom, but that happens all the time. And you know what? He wants to be in your life. He's been fighting to get in your life. He's proven that to me. So I think moving forward, and what I think now is moving forward. And Roy, I brought your daughter to you. Just, you know, be a part of her life. Be good to her. You know, here's your dad standing right in front of you. Your mom's willing to make changes. Your dad's in your life now. He's standing here. This is about moving forward and putting a 14-year-old girl on the right track and get you to start thinking straight again. We're going to make it work?
No doubt.
Roy, now that I brought your daughter to you, promise me, man, that you're going to be in her life from now on.
From this day forward.
Good luck, Roy. All right? Shana, what's going on? Listen to your dad now, okay? All right. We're going to leave you guys alone. And you know what? We're going to follow up. I'm going to make sure that your mom's making the changes and dad's staying in your life, okay? You got my number too, Roy. You need anything? You need help to getting her? And you need help? If she doesn't listen, you call me, we'll do it together. All right. Good luck to you guys. Since the show, Shalana and her father talk every day. They both feel confident the relationship will continue to grow. Everyone's got something to say.
Alright, I got an update for y'all, man. I got an update for y'all. That was it. I got an update, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got an update. He had an update. I got an update. I actually reached out to this young lady last night. Her sister, the older sister that she referenced on the show, reached out to her and told her that I wanted her to come on my show, Little Old Me, Little Old Dot. And she wants to know what we're going to be talking about and, you know, things like that. I sent her what she want, you know, what we're going to be talking about. And she told me she is now, this happened last year. This story happened last year. She's actually 15 now with no baby. With no baby. And guess who she stays with now, y'all? Her motherfucking dad. Her motherfucking dad. She stays with her dad. The reason why, in the email she expressed to me, her mom lied to her. Shout out to the people coming in the building. He had a child. His mama didn't believe that she was his baby. His mother didn't believe. His mother asked for a pregnancy test, a DNA test. Sharonda's mom got mad, beat herself up, told the cops that he did it. He went to prison for 4 years. She put a restraining order on Sharonda's dad. He's been looking for her for years. He couldn't find her because of the restraining order was placed. He couldn't even get any information on his daughter. So for years, this black mother made her daughter watch her kids while she went to the club. For years, she made her black daughter become a parent. Started having sex at 13. And lied about the daddy not being there. She actually said she will come on my show. Her and her father will come on my show and talk to me about what happened. She don't have the idea of having a child anymore. You see the importance about fathers? What I'm telling you guys, fathers are important. She don't want a child no more. She wants to go to school. She wants to take care of herself. She wants to take care of her life. And she does not have the idea of having a child anymore. And I thank God for Steve Wilkos. I think we all should give this man a round of applause, because a lot of people believe his shit is fake. A lot of people tell him all kind of shit. We're going to watch the end of it, of what people send him in mail, in his mail. I get the same amount of mail, Steve. You ain't alone on it. I get people tell me all the times, you need to do black stories, man. Why you keep doing all these black stories? You need to do white stories, man. White people kill each other. Why you don't talk about the white folks when they kill each other? I get all that. Anytime you are telling the truth or telling something, you're always going to get somebody to tell you what you ain't doing. Let's go ahead and watch what Steve had to say at the end. And I'm thankful you guys stayed and watched this show. Anybody who watches on the replay, sorry that it cut off a couple of times. I'm going to put all of them together and make them as one. Thank you guys for watching me, man. I really do this to try to change people and try to change the way we think about certain issues and change the way we treat each other. I really love black women. I love y'all to death. But I hate what y'all do to black men. Y'all tear black men down. Y'all make us feel bad. Y'all make us feel like we are nothing. Y'all make us feel like we are shit. Men, period. We get a bad time and a bad rep in America, where fathers supposed to be in the house. Yes, single moms, I give y'all a hand clap. Y'all deserve y'all flowers. Y'all deserve everything while y'all are here. But stop telling your kid they can do it without a dad, without a man in their life. Please. It builds the idea that that little 14-year-old girl thought she can have a child without the father being there. We all know shit happens. You might not be with the guy you have a baby with. Before that baby, it's a fucking statistic right now. 65% of women who have kids with the man, before that baby's turned 3, they're not with that man anymore. Always, bro. Always, man. I'm always here for y'all, bro. This is what I love to do. This is what God got me on this world for, is to help people and to educate people on what they need. Parents with an S, plural. Parents is important. Facts. Lady CC, family is important to me. In the black family, the white family, the Mexican family, whatever family you have, I'm trying to make y'all family better. And I'm trying to make your family understand that fathers is very important. It is. And I'm going to die doing it. Because that's something I truly believe in. I truly believe in it. And you should as well. Let's listen to what Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey. What up, my dude? Playboy in the building. What up? King Playboy in the building. Let's listen to what Steve has to say at the end. And I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts. Let's get it.
About the Steve Wilkos Show. Whether you love it, hate it, or have a funny comment, drop a line in Steve's mailbag at stevewilkos.com. If I read your email,
Sure,
I'll send you a free t-shirt. Here's my first email. Steve, thank you for guiding me to be a better father. For almost 2 years, I was on drugs. Watching you and the guests on your show changed my life. My children now have a better life because I stopped using. Thank you for making an impact on my life. John P. That's awesome, John. Doesn't it feel great to be there for your children? Thank you for making an impact on the lives of your kids. Steve, you have proven to me what I've always known about cops. You all have a fascist law and order mentality. I'm 67 and grew up in a time when this nation truly was the best. Now, everywhere you go, there's a camera or a cop. Ron. No one wants to take responsibility for anything. Either they blame the cops or the government. But they'll never look in the mirror and ask themselves, how can I change to make this world a better place? Keith wrote this next email.
Shout out to Queen in the building. I see ya.
The little boy, BJ, and his 4 sisters. Their mother was not there for them. I give that father kudos for being a stand-up man and raising his children alone. Steve, I'm a full-grown man, and I don't usually have tears in my eyes. I was truly touched by this show. For what it's worth, you are an amazing man with wonderful intentions. Your newly dedicated fan, Keith. Just like every child, BJ deserves to have both his parents in his life. Thanks for watching, Keith. Susan wrote this last email. The 2 veins on both sides of your head collapse when you really get angry. Hope you don't have a heart attack or a stroke on TV. 1 hour is not going to do much for them. Calm down and enjoy your show so that we can continue to watch. God bless, Susan. Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. I know that 1 hour may not help some people, but if you watch my show, you'll see that many of the guests who ask for my help get help. I am personally committed to following up on these stories, and I'm proud to say that we are helping people take control of their lives.
And that's one thing I can respect about Steve, man. He actually follows up on these people. My sister been on his show, and she went there to find out if her boyfriend was cheating at the time, and he actually reached out to her, him personally, not his assistant, not a friend of his. He actually reached out to her to find out if she was okay, and he still reaches out. I think he even sent her a voucher for some money a couple of months ago. So that's one thing I can respect about Steve Wilkos. He does follow up with his guests. He's not like those other people who just let you come on the show and don't never call you again. He actually finds out if they're okay, what they doing in their life, how they living, and I think that's something really, really good. Really, really good. So what we talked about just now, anybody who missed it, we talked about a 16-year-old child, a 14-year-old child who wanted to have a baby. That's what we just talked about, because she was being stuck at home, watching her brothers and sisters, and her mama lied to her about what her dad was and why her dad wasn't in her life. We talked about that just now. Anybody that want to say anything about your dad or about your experience of being with a parent, if you had a single parent and your single parent mother or dad did with the best that they could and did whatever they could do, shout them out. I'm going to shout out somebody in the chat that I know that's a single parent. That's a.k.a. Cookie Bookie, a.k.a. Bandit, a.k.a. my friend, a.k.a. my sister. She is a single parent, and she's been doing the best that she could to be a single parent for a long period of time. I don't know if Boss Lady's still in the building, but Boss Lady as well, a.k.a. the founder, Up and Coming Mob Life, or Incoming Mob Life, whatever you want to call us. Don't call us Moobly, because that ain't what we are, mob motherfucker. And that's what it is, man. And a lot of parents who are doing it by themselves, man. I commend you. I really does. But it's important for fathers to be there. We got about, how long we got left? We got about 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left. So while we got 40 minutes going on right now in the building, we're going to listen to a little bit of music. We're going to talk to you guys about some things. And I have a show to do Monday morning. Monday morning, I should have an answer. She said they going out of town right now, her and her dad. And once they come back, she's going to give me an answer. And, you know, I'm going to give her that time to think about it. Because coming on another show that's not as big as Steve Wilko's show, you know, she really don't know nothing about me. So I told her to go ahead and watch out who I am. Watch my show, see what I do, peep out what I does. So hopefully I get an answer if she's coming on or not. If she does, you will be seeing it live. Thank you guys for coming. We're going to get to a little bit of music. You all know that's what I do. And I have another announcement later on. I will be revealing some stuff as well to everybody on the building. Right now, I'm going to cut it off of YouTube because I cannot play music on YouTube because of the copyright strike. So if you want to continue to come watch and listen to the music, head over to BIGO.tv. BIGO.tv, ID number FATBOY0017. That's FATBOY0017. You come check me out right now over here on BIGO Live. Download it, follow me, like, and subscribe to the platforms. I love you guys on my YouTube channel. Everybody who stayed with me the whole time, thank you. Everybody who come through on a replay, thank you. Pay attention to the story, like, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell for the post notifications. We out. Alright, let's go ahead and keep this show